What's up, everybody? Thank you for hanging out again for another Willie Barcena's dropping. Like always, man, we always talk a little bit about what just happened with Father's Day. You know, it's a trip about Father's Day, man. By the way, let me introduce my guest before I start rambling. I got the badass, amazing, super talented Arnold Barboza Jr. right here, 30-0, right?
Yeah,
I get the record right, 30-0, bro. We were talking about that before you got here, and we just said, that's a beast number, bro. I mean, 30-0 is like that's ridiculous, bro. Man, but you're in the top echelons of the fight world, bro. You know. And before we get into that, man, I want to talk about this past weekend. Because Father's Day, you know, for Mother's Day, people always take the moms out for dinners and restaurants.
I know where you're going with this.
You can't even go to a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Bro, Father's Day, okay, my sons come over, bro, and I'm doing all the work, bro.
Yeah.
All right, I did all the cooking, bro. All right, I did all the cutting. Oh yeah, Camilo did the cooking. I did the cutting. I got everything ready. You're right. Yeah.
And I bought you a cool little spatula. Said Dodgers
Oh,
on
you
it.
brought me a
It's gonna help everybody.
Yeah. And then anyways, man, I just think a lot of thought doesn't go into for fathers, bro. Come on, man. You know you could have tried harder, bro. I'm grateful. I have gratitude.
You know what?
But come on, bro.
Hey, I thought you liked that Dodgers shirt, man. You said it was cool.
No, it's an amazing T-shirt, bro. I got a T-shirt, bro.
Get that shit back.
Listen, man. Dads just don't get the same thing, man. I don't know, but you know what? I was just happy you guys were here, bro. Honestly, I was happy you guys here. We were all just having a good time. And
We had that tequila bottle. It was
I love it,
expensive
bro.
as fuck.
And you know you can't afford a $700 tequila bottle because I bought a $700, and I kept telling when I was pedo, I kept telling everybody, hey, bro, it's a $700 bottle. I go, hey, bro, you're just drinking $50 right now, bro. Hey, how much you want? $50?
He's getting them. Hey, sip it, bro. Sip it. It's a sipper.
I was like, fucking hell.
Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah, bro. You know you can't afford it. I was telling everybody, bro. If people would serve themselves, they go, Willie, how much is this bottle? I said, $700, bro. But hey, how was your Father's Day, brother?
Oh man, it was amazing, bro. But I mean,
How many kids? First of all, how many kids do you?
I got 4 kids. I got 2 boys, two beautiful girls. You know, I got my oldest is about to be 15. I got an 11-year-old and a 7-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Wow, bro. So you look like a young dude, and four kids. You got started early, bro.
Oh man, I got started in high school. I got started.
Really?
Yeah. I had my oldest son was born my junior year, so it was no time to be a kid, you know.
Yeah,
so growing up fast.
Was it? Look, man, and you know, not to get in your personal life, man, but a lot of people they have kids as teenagers, you know, because you're young and immature. A lot of young dads bail, man. How was your situation, man? Was it stressful, bro? I mean, because you have to somehow, bro. You're a kid yourself,
Yeah.
and you're trying to figure out like, okay, how do I do this, or you know, was it challenging? Was it, you know, how was it being a teenage dad, bro?
No, man, it was definitely it was hard, you know, and it was something that, like, you know, we're kids, like you said, you know, so it's kind of like we're not, you know, taking it as serious as we should as we're adults, right? But the thing is that, you know, like, shout out to my pops, you know, he raised me right, and he was not gonna let me, you know, fail. He doesn't let me fail in life. He won't let me fail as a father. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he, you know, and one thing about my dad, that he's always took me to work ever since I was a kid. So I used to work at this. He used to work at this beer company, right? They distribute beer and liquor and like wine and to all the club owners. You have to have a liquor license to buy it from there. So I would be like 12 years old and just, you know, loading cases of beer in trucks. And
how old were you?
I was like 12 when I started. You know, and he'll take me when I was young, bro, and I would get and dude rip me out, bro, $20 a day, bro. You know what I'm saying? but you know what I mean? But I made like tips, though. You know, I made like $80 in tips a day. You know, so I think, you know, like my dad just told me, you know, when he found out, he was just like he was, you know, you got to do now, right? And I was like, yeah. He goes, you got to go to work, you're taking care of the baby. I said, yeah, all right, I know, I got you.
Wow.
So you know, my pops, man, shout out to him. He always made sure that I was there as a dad, you know, if I was young.
No, I saw it, bro. I think, you know, listen, man, you know, I can't speak for other cultures, right? Because but I can speak for the Mexican American culture and and you know, that's here, right? The Mexican and the Paisa culture, because I came here from Mexico as a little kid. And one thing about Mexican Americans, bro, we're fearless when it comes to work, bro.
Yeah.
You know, whether I don't know, man. Like you said, you were 12, bro. You know, I remember it was no big deal for like my friends. You know, when we were kids. Oh, where you going? I hear stories like, I'm going with my dad. Man, I gotta go. You know, I gotta go help him this, whatever it was. You know, I gotta go, or I gotta go with my mom. And that generation, I'm sure, is your dad first generation, bro? Was he born in Mexico or was he born here?
My dad was born in Mexico.
In
Jalisco,
okay. Okay, so man, so he came up. When you come in, and I'm sure you know this now. You're older, you're wiser, bro. When you come in as an immigrant, you come with nothing, bro.
Yeah.
You just come with hope and hard work.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm sure those values and that hard work, man, your dad instilled in you. And you probably do you use a lot of that hard work, no nonsense? Does that transfer into your boxing world, bro?
Oh man, I think 100%. You know, I think that like that he instilled in me, the hard work and all that, is like I installed it in my life. You know, like it's like when I was in high school and I played football, like I did it 100%. I stopped boxing, and then I thought I was gonna be an NFL player, right? I always did everything 100% in my whole life. So I went up to 215 pounds, bro. I was like,
you were 215,
I was 215, bro. 18-inch arms, bro. I was big.
Damn, bro.
I swear, like my mom used to make fun of me. She's like,
okay, bro. Bro, 215. What'd you say your guns were how big?
18-inch arms, bro.
Bro, okay,
Yeah.
so, bro, you look like a little tank, probably. I'm trying to picture you
big,
220
bro.
with.
I was big.
All right, bro. Steroids?
Nah, it wasn't steroids.
Don't tell me it was carne asada, bro. Carne asada don't get you 220.
Me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was some really good supplements, bro, that I had, bro, at the time. You know, but like, you know, I dedicated myself 100%. Like I always did. Like my dad always told me, if you're gonna do something, do it 100%. You know, so I always did. That's the same thing I tell my kids.
So what happened with your football? Did you pursue it? Did you go to college, like junior college, or what happened?
Yeah, bro. I went to a JC, right? I went
Which
to
one?
Fullerton.
Fullerton?
So I went there, bro, for like a practice.
It's a good school.
Yeah, I went there because so there was a D-line coach that was there, and he had coached he had remembered me from freshman year. He moved to college, so he seen me and he wanted me to go play. So I went to the weight room, bro. And I'm in high school. I'm strong, right? And I'm the big one, bro. I get there. There's dude like the linebackers, bro. Cause I was gonna play linebacker, I played linebacker, fullback.
Yeah.
So this linebacker came just flexed on me, bro. Cause the coach was like, "Oh, you gonna take your job?" And then like the guy, I was like, and then I practiced, bro. I just like, nah, this ain't for me, bro. Like I left that, I was like, nah, I was discouraged, bro. I was
what discouraged? Why?
Because bro, like when I was like kind of like almost, you know, like it was heavyweight for me. They were just like, ugh, like real quick, you know, like it was just like I'm this small Mexican, bro. You got these 6 foot,
yeah, Samoans,
you know what I mean?
brothers,
big old dudes,
yeah.
you know what I mean? And I'm just like, nah, you know what, bro?
And you were going for linebacker?
I was going for linebacker, yeah.
And then Fullerton has a lot of like D1
yeah, bro, yeah. It's like these dudes are big, bro. I'm telling you, I was just like, bro, like, you know what I mean? It was crazy.
Okay. So you went to practice one day?
Yeah.
And he said, fuck this.
And I said, you know what? Like,
bro, I did that with UPS.
Yeah.
One day I said, fuck this.
Yeah, no, bro, I went in there, I practiced, and then...
Did you hit, by practice, so obviously I know when you go to football practice, from what I know, not that I know, from what I know is... you know, you don't hit right away, right?
No, it was off season. It was like weight room and field.
So you hadn't even hit, and you said, "Fuck this."
Yeah, I said, "Nah, I'm out." I had to watch him. You know? Yeah, bro. I was like, "Nah, I'm out." Like, you know, cause You know, and I hadn't boxed. And keep in mind, I stopped boxing when I was 13. You know.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. So I started boxing at 5.5 years old, and then I stopped when I was 13 because I kind of got burned out. You know, I felt like my dad kind of just pushed me too much, and I didn't have no childhood. You know, it was just like, you know, I think kids need to be like eating candy, and I'm like eating fish and trying to make weight for
For
you know what I
fights.
mean? For
Yeah,
fights,
yeah.
you know?
You're cutting weight when you're 8.
Yeah, so like on top of, you know, having a you know, a kid early, you know, I kind of didn't have a childhood with boxing, you know, so it's kind of like I just boom grew up quick. And so I was like, man, you know what? Like, what do I know how to do? Like, cause I was like a troublemaker. I was fighting in the street a lot, you know. And I kind of had always that urge, you know. I wasn't boxing no more, you know. So I was like, man, I know how to fight. I'm just gonna go back to boxing and try it out, you know. I'm just gonna go pro, just say I did it.
So, okay, so now, so you quit.
Yeah.
You quit football. You just said, fuck, the same for me.
Yeah.
And then how long did it take you, bro? For like, was it like that day you decided I'm going that day, or were you kind of like lost for a minute?
Nah, once I left the college, the practice.
Yeah.
I was like, what do I know how to do? Like I don't want to, like, you know, and I'm not, you know, telling anybody that, you know, I'm not trying to say like, oh, working's not good, whatever. But I just think a warehouse job wasn't for me, you know what I'm saying?
Right. No.
And I just I was like, man, well, what do I know how to do? You know, like I know how to fight. Right. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go back to boxing, and you know, my dad was still training kids. You know, he had a few pro fighters himself. So I was like, I'm just gonna go back. You know, right then and there, I was like, I'm gonna talk to my dad. My dad didn't take me serious, bro.
Oh, you didn't think? He thought you were fucking around?
Yeah, he thought I was messing around, bro. He didn't train me, bro, for like 6 months. He just left me there, like.
So you would go and for those 6 months that he's ignoring you, you would go there and what would you just hit the bag?
Yeah, grind.
And because I know, like, boxing gyms are different, man. I've been to boxing gyms and I've been to jiu-jitsu gyms and taekwondo. You know, like martial arts, they're very structured, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, everybody's gonna do this, everybody's gonna do that, everybody. And boxing, you go in, everybody's doing their own shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like, okay, we're all gonna hit the heavy bag now, right?
No.
So you're kind of like on your own. Am I right or wrong?
No, yeah, you gotta get your own routine, you know, and kind of like what works for you.
So how did you develop a routine if you didn't? Oh, did you go back to your childhood and try to go from and build off of what you remember?
No, yeah, it's like, you know, it's like riding a bike. You know what I mean? You never forget how to box. It's just now getting back in shape. I had all this muscle.
Okay.
And my dad was like, you gotta lose all that muscle. Like, you know, like you can't. There's no way you can fight at 200 pounds. You know?
Right.
So, but after like 6 months, he started seeing I was serious because I started losing the muscle, the weight.
Right.
And then I was just dedicated, running, training. He's like, all right, now I'll train you. You know, so he started training me.
In those first 6 months, were you sparring at all or just training? Like
just training. Dang. Just training. But then when I did start sparring, because I had dropped to like about 168 around there, I remember my dad was sparring me with heavyweights. So he was sparring me with dudes that were like 6'2", 200 something pounds.
Yeah.
Bro. These guys were hitting hard. Like, so I was sparring big dudes for a while. My dad was putting me with big guys, bro. And I was like, dang.
And the boxing sparring is like way harder than the MMA sparring.
I know.
It's all out.
So when you're but when you were getting cracked, bro, right? Because you get. I never, bro. I fooled around. I would never say I was a boxer. I would never say I was, but I did mess around a little bit. And I remember, man, when they hit you square, when someone hits you, those gloves, bro. People think they're big pillows. Fuck no, dude. When someone cracks you, I don't care if you have. And I had the headgear, bro. I had headgear, and the fucking cracked me, man. It's Adam.
Yeah.
Adam.
I heard a lot of fighters say that the headgear doesn't really make a difference. Is that true? What do you think?
Well, it was crazy because when I came back to the amateurs, I remember I was fighting. I went down to like 154, and I went to the USA. The USA, like the men's, it was like to try to fight for the USA team.
Okay.
And I made it to the nationals, brought to Spokane, Washington. Damn. And that was the first year they did no headgear, like for the amateurs.
Right.
So you had a choice. So they gave you a choice that you do the elite, which is no headgear, or you do the other one, which is with the headgear, bro. The guys that had headgear were getting dropped. The guys without headgear weren't, bro. It was crazy.
Okay, this is what I heard, bro. This is what I heard, and I heard somebody that knows about the science behind a punch, right? And headgear, and it was like, I don't know, it was like HBO, you know, real talk. They were talking about, because there's a pillow right here, right? Like a little pillow, and then there's a little pillow in your glove.
Yeah.
So the first one to hit you is one pillow, so you feel a bang, and then the second goes through the second pillow, and the second is your fist. So it's really like you said. That guy was trying to explain, like you still have the same fucking
impact.
Yeah,
and then it's just a bigger target.
Yeah. So, I mean, with headgear, obviously it's safe. It's right. Headgear is safe, but when you're sparring with headgear, man, can you feel the chingazo, bro?
Yeah, you can still feel it. I mean, you still get your little headaches after sparring sometimes, depending on the fighter who you're sparring. But the gloves are bigger. I think headgear really protects you just from the cuts, and
the cut,
black
probably
eyes and shit like that.
Hey, when you were, I'm gonna go back because I know there's a lot of dads out there, Arnold, that whether it's basketball, baseball, volleyball, football, swimming, whatever, tennis, golf, whatever. A lot of dads end up training their kids, and when you're I was on hands coach, with baseball with these guys, and when you're pushing them, when your dad was pushing you, bro, was there a lot of resentment, man? Because I'm saying the reason, because you were young, and when you're young, you probably see things through a different angle now. Yeah. But was there because earlier you said there was this conflict, right, with your dad. How did you see him at that young age? How did you see him? From those eyes of like little Arnold, how did you see him, bro?
Nah, man, like you said, it was a point where like I didn't even talk to him.
Really?
What I mean? Yeah,
like give me an incident of something that happened, bro, that you go home and was your mom involved? Was your mom?
Nah, not really. My mom's always kind of been, she's never been involved.
But she wouldn't say like, oh, que no lastime a mi hijo.
Nah,
no, nothing.
My mom's gangster, bro.
She's tough.
She's
Hell
okay,
yeah,
bro. But nah, man, it's like we moved to Victorville for I think it was like a year or two.
Okay.
And I remember I used to always get suspended from school for fighting and all that. So I used to always my dad used to have to bring me down here. He used to work in Rosemead. So I remember, bro, we would literally be like a whole drive to Victorville in traffic for like an hour and a half. And
from Victorville, from Victorville,
from Rosemead to Victorville, because I'd always be suspended. Yeah, because my dad worked in Rosemead. So I used to get in trouble.
That's a hell of a drive, Victorville. Every day he did that drive.
He did that drive Monday through Friday, bro. And I used to get in so much trouble over there, bro. It was bad up there. It was like it's like when everyone from LA and the IE moved up there because the houses were cheaper.
Oh yeah.
It was an all-out war zone, bro.
All the gangsters.
Everyone
all
moved
the
up
gangsters
there, bro.
there.
The Mexicans, the blacks, the whites. The whites were already up there, but we all moved over there, bro.
Okay.
And bro, that's when I got into a lot of trouble. We were fighting a lot, and I used to always be suspended. So I used to come down here, and I remember going down and going back. I would not even say one word to my dad. Like we didn't have a relationship.
But where was the boxing? Did he take you to a gym?
Yeah. So we started right there in El Monte. I grew up. There was a gym down Tyler that was open. It used to be a kickboxing gym because my dad was a kickboxer, a pro kickboxer.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh dude. Man.
Yeah. So he started there, and then I went because I couldn't. So in order to fight for USA Boxing, you have to be 8 years old. Okay. I was only 5.5, so I couldn't go I couldn't train at the South Amani Community Center where my sister was at. So he took me with him and I started training me there when I was 5. And then once I hit 8 years old, that's when we moved to South Amani, and that's when he started training kids there too.
But did he push kickboxing?
Nah, he knew. He didn't even he just did kickboxing just to do it. He always fought with his hands, but he just said that he knew that there was no money in it. So he's like, nah, I don't want you doing kickboxing. Like he didn't want me doing no part of kickboxing.
Because there's no money.
He knew that there was no money in it,
And for a guy that comes from your dad, okay, so you have these long drives, bro. Where it's probably a 2-hour drive, bro, with traffic.
Yeah, it was bad.
And you guys aren't saying nothing to each other, bro. So what like you obviously looking at this man who's that's your parent, man. That's the man that guides you. Did you just did you have a dislike for him at the time? Like, man, why is this guy my dad? Were you ever like that?
Yeah, bro. I don't know if I ever really I just knew that there was something that it didn't click. I just knew something. I was like, I don't know what it was, bro. I can't still I just know. I don't know if it was from the pushing from the boxing or or you know, like I don't know. It's just there was something, bro. Like you know, like because my dad, you know, he did his thing. He was a gangster and all that. You know, and maybe I was, I don't know what it was, bro. It was something that just didn't click for me. You know, I was like, man, like I don't know what it was, bro. I was just like, man, like like and I don't know, bro. He's always no matter what he did in life, he was always there for us. You know, he's always provided, and so I should have never felt like that. But I don't know what it was. You know.
No, you know what, bro? I'm gonna tell you something. As a dad, when you're pushing your sons, and you have kids now, bro. So I don't, you know, maybe you learned things from your dad, or you've kept some of the things he did. Yeah. But I know for me, and I've never shared this with you, Fabian, because I used to push these guys, you know, in sports, bro. They all played college ball, and I was harder on them than the average dad, bro. You know, more probably like your dad, because we would have a disconnection. But when I would yell at them, bro, and like, hey man, I don't give a fuck, do another push-up, or they're grappling or doing something, and they would cry. They would cry because I would make the rounds stupid long, bro. Where they're like
20 minutes.
20 minutes grappling. Him and his brother had to grapple for 20 minutes, bro. And they'd be crying, bro. And honestly, I'd have to act hard, you know. I'd have to act like, you know, like, come on, man, don't fucking quit. You think the other guy training right now is fucking crying? I used to talk shit, right?
Yeah.
But what for me, bro, they couldn't see is inside, bro, there's really tears, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Because but I never want them to see that, you know. But I could probably go to the restroom, take a leak, bro, and fucking my eyes get watery, you know, because I knew what I had to do to toughen these guys up, not end up, you know, in the streets, not end up, you know, I just wanted them to go to college, bro, something I never did, you know. I went to junior college, but just to fuck around, right? I was you know, just to try to say I did something, but that's the only, I wasn't like focused, man, and I wanted them to be focused. So with your dad, bro, so did you see him as the bad guy at times, man? When you were, let's go back to when you were a kid, that drive. I love that drive you said, because how many years did that last, bro, that drive from Rosemead to Victorville?
Bro, it was like, well, because, I mean, so I went to school in Victorville, but I was always suspended, bro. So I was always, he worked in Rosemead, and his mom lived right next to his job. Like, so my mom worked, like, down the same street as him.
Right.
But, like 5 minutes, and my grandma lived, like, right across from my mom's job. And so he'll drop me off there with my cousins, bro. My cousins, I kick with my cousins, bro. I'm like, shit, we're fucking running the muck, you know?
Yeah.
So I loved it either way, bro. Like, if I was in school running the muck, I was with my cousins running the muck, you know? So, but yeah, like, he would, you know, he would pick me up, and then he would take me. And then it got to the point where he was like he didn't know what to do with me, you know? Because I was getting in so much trouble, bro. I was like, you know, I was, like, trying to be, you know, do something, going the wrong way, you know? And he was just like, you know what? Like, I don't give a fuck if he's like, you're going to go to the gym every day. So I don't give a fuck if you train, you're gonna sit there and watch, or you're just gonna fucking go. So I know where he was going with that. He was going with, like, hopefully, like, I could take him and he could see and maybe want to do it again, you know, or something, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you knew what he was up to.
At the time I didn't, but now I know, you know. But at the time I was like, man, F this dude. I'm not gonna, like, I don't care. I'll go, but I'm just gonna sit there. And bro, I'll go and just sit there, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I'll go and sit there, like, bro, and it sucks, bro, because, like, you know, like, I always like me, I always wanted to, like, make my dad proud, you know. I'm always like that. That's, I mean, I think that should be like as a son, I think the sons always want to make their dad proud, right? You know what I'm saying? But like to me, I was, bro, like, I look back, I'm like, man, I was the biggest disappointment at the time, bro. Like, I was like, I literally think like we had to move from Victorville because of me, bro. Because, like, I got expelled, and, like, how was he gonna drive me every day to school down here, you know?
Okay.
So I was just like, man, like, I know that, like, my coming from, like, because, bro, now, when I was little, like 8 years old, and I was in boxing, like, I was coming out, like, on the newspapers and right there in Monte, you know, like, oh, this kid, you know, Barboza, whatever. Yeah. So my dad looking at me now, bro, I'm over fucking, you know, I'm a kid smoking weed, I'm drinking, you know, and then, like, my dad's probably looking at me like, what happened to my son? You know what I mean? Like, you know, like what's going on? You know? So, like, to me, like, I look back, I'm like, dang, man, I gave him some gray hairs for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, bro. Yeah, I know as from your father's perspective, bro. You know, when your kids go a certain way, man, you feel helpless, man. Yeah. You feel there's a sense of, like, helplessness that you feel like, fuck, man. You know, and then with me, with me, and when you know when you know, it's one of them had their problems, right? Me and my ex. Then we start blaming each other, you know.
Yeah,
oh, it's you.
yeah.
It would be like, it's because you're too nice to him.
Yeah,
no, it's
yeah.
because you're too hard on him.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Or 'cause you did this, you did that, you know what I mean?
They start
Yeah.
blaming each other, and but man, the outcome, bro. You know, with you, where you're at, you know, now. You know, because your dad's still your trainer now, right?
Oh yeah, he's man.
He's your corner guy, right?
He's my trainer. He's my best friend, man. He's my hero without a cape. You know what I'm saying?
How did for you guys to where you're at now, from the stories you told me from when you were a kid, bro? How did you I guess learn to understand that everything he was doing was a good thing, that everything came from a good place. It wasn't to mess with you. It was like, you know, when did you understand that it was love, right?
Yeah,
right? Because it's you got to transfer as a child, as a young adult, and it goes as into manhood. Mm-hmm. This thing that you call like crappy attitude, right, towards you. And then as you get older and wiser, you understand all that crappy attitude was really love, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right? So for you, bro, when did that transition happen, when you finally said, hey, this guy's on my side?
Yeah.
When did you start realizing that?
Man, I think boxing really brought us back together, you know what I'm saying? I think when
you lost that weight?
Yeah, when I started coming back, you know, when I came back to boxing, me and him just got close, you know what I mean? And now, man, we're closer than ever, you know what I mean? Like, and then it's like you say, you get older, you get wiser, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know, and all the lessons that, you know, because, you know, when I first had, you know, my son, you know, it's like when, you know, like when your sons have a kid, they're like, oh, well, what my dad did, I won't do to my son, you know?
Right.
You know, people, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. Yeah.
I'm not gonna make my son fucking wrestle 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, but, you know, I look back, like, you know, like, I think about it, and I'm like, every great athlete in this world, bro, is like, if you hear their story, it's their dad that pushed them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, look where I'm at today. If my dad didn't push me and do what he did when I was young, I don't think I would be the fighter I am today.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like, I had that same mentality with my sons when they were born. I was like, I'm not pushing them. If they don't want to do it, I'm not gonna, like, you know, kind of soft.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what, like I kind of feel like I should have pushed my kids more, because I see it now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, I don't think pushing your sons is a bad thing. I think to a limit is good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like I tell my son, like,
within reason.
Within reason. You know what I'm saying? But like I always tell my boys, man. I always talk to them, man. I always tell them, look, because I don't have my older son, right? Let me give you an example. What was the other day? I got mad, bro, because, you know, he's playing football, right? And dude, my son he's 14 years old. He's already almost 6 foot tall, bro. And I'm like, damn, bro, if I had that, you know, and he's athletic, bro. He's strong, you know.
Right,
I'm like, so then the other day, you know, I get home and he's just laying down, bro. It's like 3:00 in the afternoon, you know.
Right.
I'm like, and I'm heated, bro. You know, like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Coming from a guy, I'm an athlete, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
You know, so I'm like, man, so I'm like, hey, I'm like, hey, Jaden, so I was like, what, like, you don't have football practice? Oh yeah, but it's voluntary. I didn't have to go. And I said, so why wouldn't you go?
Right.
And he's like, well, it's voluntary. I don't have to. I said, Jaden, what do you mean? I was like, bro, like, just because it's voluntary, it doesn't mean you don't go.
Right.
So like, but bro, before I even told him anything, like, after I told him that, I went and I took a shower, bro. And I was like, let me relax myself.
Let me cool down.
You know what I'm saying? So let me talk to him right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I go and I serve myself my food, bro, and I sit down. I'm eating. I'm like, Jaden, come here. Let me talk to you. I sit him down, you know. And I'm like, I was like, I told him, I was like, Jaden, I was like, why isn't everyone in this world like rich and famous? You know what I'm saying? Like, why isn't a lot of people successful? Like, why don't people live out their dreams? You know what I'm saying? Most of the time. And he's like, I was like, what do they all have in common? He's like, oh, I don't know. I was like, because they're lazy, bro. Like, you know, like I was like, Jaden, it doesn't matter like how people get, you know, rich and famous or how people be successful. Just know it's hard work. It doesn't matter what it is. You know, and I brought up comedians, bro. I brought up you guys. I brought up like Jay Valentino, Conquer. I told him, Jay, it doesn't matter. Like I said, look at Conquer, look at Jay. You know, I was like, look at comedians. I'm like, what they do is hard work. I was like, I've been there. Like I've been there when Jay and Conquer do skits, bro. And it's not easy, bro. They're not just real quick a camera I posted. Nah, bro. It's like they have little mics, they have setups, and they're doing this. I was like, Jay, it's a lot of hours, it's a lot of work. I was like, you tell me that you want to play college football and you want to go pro. I was like, that's not gonna happen when you're sitting here at home.
Right.
I was like, you know, I was like, make up your mind. I'm gonna give you the same option I gave your brother, because my younger son, he didn't want to play football. He wants to box.
Okay.
So I told him, I gave him the option. I said, look, okay, that's fine. I was like, but one thing is, just know that I was a kid and you ain't gonna play me dumb. I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? So I was like, look, so I don't think that you're gonna go boxing. I'm not gonna sign you up for football, and then and then you're gonna quit boxing and then think you're gonna be home all summer. Nah. I was like, so you're gonna box until football season is over at least. Right. You know what I'm saying? I was like, so every day you're gonna wake up, you're gonna go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? So I gave my older son the option. He said, no, I want to play football. I said, okay, well, you know what? I think you're gonna try a little harder. You know, show up to voluntary, show the coaches, stand out. You know what I mean? I was like, you have the talent, son. Like, you know, don't think you don't. You know, and something that, you know, that I can kind of. So now it's kind of like, I don't know if it's too late, but I'm kind of trying to give him a little push. You know what I'm saying? Right. I think it works in a sense. You know
what to me, bro, is you know, because there was a time where with all three of my sons, bro, all three of them, there was a disconnection, bro, because of that. Because I was kind of like your dad, right?
Yeah.
And then I had to read. I read a book. I always read books, bro, to try to improve, right? Because there's so much room for improvement with me, brother. It's ridiculous. So it said one of the key things is to teach without resentment. You know, like teach, but without resentment. And one of the things I heard right now, what you're saying, bro, when you took a shower, you cooled down, you ate, you calmed yourself down, and I saw, like you said, hey, and I felt like almost like you're taking the good things from your dad, but you're gonna improve in them. And one thing that I saw with what you told your son is because you even did it right now, you changed your tone, your voice, right? Yeah. So when you change the tone, the message gets through better, you know. But for us and like your dad, bro, we weren't taught that. We had to learn it the hard way. Like, wait a minute, it's the way I talk to him, because we still deliver the same message. Yeah. But when it comes to like, come on, man, fuck. Like when I would hit these guys grounders and they'd fuck up, bro, I'd be like, what the fuck, man? I told you gotta come up, pop, boom, boom. And then I know, bro, that they'd be back because him and his brother would be together by themselves, just us three at a park, bro. Always empty. I always did it because I didn't want parents to see me talking shit and then report me, you know? So I purposely would seclude them so I could fucking hit them missiles, you know? And I'd be like, what the fuck, man? And I know, hey, when you and your brother would like miss the ground, because I know you guys used to cover your faces, bro, with the gloves, because you guys probably going, fuck this asshole, huh?
I'm gonna lose some teeth and shit.
What would you say? No, like they would talk to each other, bro, with their gloves. Yeah. What would you?
This motherfucker, I fucking hate this motherfucker.
I'm gonna get my shit. I'm gonna move out. I'm packing my bag when I get home.
So hey, so I see that with you did that with your son, bro. That you know, you cooled down and then you wanted to get the message across, right? Yeah. So yeah, man, I think you know, like I said, I had to read a book to get to where you were, man, and you did it just out of instinct and just the knowledge that you already have within, man. You know, I'm not that smart, bro, so I needed a book, man.
No, but you know, and another thing too, I told him too, and it's cause like I told him, I was like, Jaden, like, I was like, I know you guys don't see this. I was like, because I'm your dad. I was like, but Jaden, I'm a professional athlete. I was like, I'm at the highest level of my profession. Right. I was like, literally, I'm ranked like in the top 5 of the whole world. Like the whole world, Jaden, I'm gonna let that sink in your head. The whole world. I was like, and I'm at the top. Yeah. I was like, I know you kind of don't see it because I'm here every day. Like, you know, I'm your dad. Yeah. I was like, but you know, it bugs me, you know, when I know I see your talent, I see your potential, you know, you're telling me that you want to go to college and you want to go to the NFL, and I'm kind of telling you, you know, I don't have the blueprint to be an NFL player, but I have a blueprint of how to be an athlete and to get somewhat on top of your game, and that's a hard work, you know what I mean? That's some work, you know? Right. And, but I like you said, you know, I applied to what my dad the hard, tough love that he had, because bro, I would be at the gym and we didn't live far from the gym, right? You know, a couple blocks, and he would cuss, bro. Like, you're not gonna fucking train. Go fucking home, and I just fucking go home, bro. You know, like, bro, think about it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, and one thing about my dad, he's always been fair, bro, and even with everybody. Just because I'm his son, bro, there's no special treatment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I fucking know that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
I think ask him, bro.
Yeah, I remember me and him be at the park, hot summer day, right? We had the first like fucking 10 crumb balls. We missed like 5. We're like, all right, fuck that shit. You fucking throw the button, pick it up, we're going home.
Yeah.
And then sometimes this motherfucker would hop in his car and just leave us there because me and we live like 4 blocks away from the park. He would just leave, and we're just like, all right, well, fuck, he's gone.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go to the playground and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I would leave him there. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
God damn, bro, you remember a lot of shit.
Yeah, nah, man. It's just, you know, that's, you know, like you said, though, it's just like, you know, you guys grew up, you know, different way. And you know, now I, you know, like I can apply what he's taught me. But I always talk to my sons and I always give them good, like I always give them talks, bro. Like kind of like motivation, but sometimes like it's kind of like a reality check too. You know what I'm saying? Like I always talk to him, bro. Every time, you know, he's going to school, whatever. And I just talk to him, bro. Like I talk to him with some deep conversations, you know. I always try to have those, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's, you know what it is? It's evolution, right? It's evolving. Your dad did the best he could do with the knowledge he had, so you got that knowledge, and then you improved, and it's about evolving, right?
Yeah.
All of us as people.
Hey, bro, I see you're also like an entrepreneur too, right? Like I see you with the real estate, and then you put on shows that you had my dad before that. Did that come from your dad too, or did that come just from on your own?
Nah, well, bro, like one thing about my dad and the Barboza family, like my dad's side family, they're all hustlers, bro. Like bro, they all like they're gonna find a way. You know what I'm saying? They're all hustlers, bro. Like his brothers, his sisters, my tias, my tios, bro. They're successful, bro. You know what I'm saying? And whatever it is, bro, they're doing. They hustle, they do their thing. You know what I'm saying? And I got that, bro. And it's just like, you know,
Si se puede.
yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, shout out to to my boy Arcasas and Casas, you know, realty company. Like I've been like blessed to be around good people, bro. You know what I'm saying? And people that like genuinely care for me, bro, and wanna, you know, help me out. Like, bro, like I didn't know nothing about real estate, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing, bro. Like I met my boy and you know, and he put me on game, bro, and I was like, hey, bro, like you invest your money. And so we started doing flips, you know. I have 4 houses right now that we're doing, you know what I'm saying? So
wow, bro.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that. You know, that's like, you know, I opened my own company with that, you know. So that's like something that keeps me busy and going.
So are you flipping the homes, or are you keeping them
no,
to
we're
rent?
flipping them. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're flipping them, yeah.
Right on, bro.
Yeah.
Mad props to you for that.
Yeah.
And then I so the real estate world, and then the way I met you, man, is I don't know if you got a hold of me or your people got a hold of me or somehow, I don't know how it happened, but for the people out there, he's also a promoter.
Yeah.
I mean, put together a theater, a nice. You got a theater in Pomona.
Yeah.
And you got comedians, and bro, you packed the house, man. I was impressed. I was like, when I first, you know, heard that it was you and everything, I go, man, I wonder if anyone's gonna be there. You know, this guy's a boxer. Like, what does he know about promoting? Yeah. But you. It was like, I mean, we hung out after, bro. I don't even remember, bro.
Yeah, we went to the club after. Yeah,
bro,
cool.
You got people in Pomona love you, bro. I remember the band came over. What do they call it? Tumbarazo?
Yeah.
Is it the banda or tumbarazo? What do they call it?
I think it was the banda, no?
Yeah, bro. That was badass, bro. By that time, I was already fucking lit,
bro. You know what's crazy? like, and then again, bro, it's like it's being around like my peoples. You know, like my boy that's involved me with real estate. He helped me out a lot. Like, there's a lot of people behind the scenes that were doing that. We had a team, you know.
Okay, it wasn't just you.
It wasn't just me, bro.
Okay.
Like they did a lot of the heavy lifting, bro. Because I'm in training, you know what I'm saying. So they did a lot of the heavy lifting, and
so you want to shout out some of the people that helped you out?
my boy Arcasas, man. You know, Bonnie, man. The whole Arcasas realty team, man. They do their thing, man. You know.
They for the Casas family and everybody, you guys along with Arnold here, man. You guys really put together a really good show. When Concrete, you had Concrete,
man, Jay, man, all of them, man.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy, bro? It's funny because my boy Art was like kind of like worried, bro, because like I remember, you know, the after party was on top.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There was only supposed to be 100 I think 100 people up there, bro.
Oh, it was there was 200, probably like
bro.
300.
Like, and it was ratchet, bro. Like, I remember, like I went up there, right, and he goes, compa, hey, they're gonna shut us down, compa. There could be 100 people up here, bro. I look, I'm like, bro, it was just like boom, like it was just cracking, bro.
That was a badass.
Bro, that was a badass night.
It was a badass after party, brother.
That was badass. Yeah.
Hey, brother. So let me ask you about. There's a couple things, you know, being a boxer, man. Just like you said about that promotions, you know, you're not alone, right? You had a whole team to promote that when you did that comedy. We did that comedy show at Concrete.
Yeah.
In the boxing world as well, right? You need a team around you that cares about you. Excuse me. You know, and your old lady, right? Your wife, right?
Yeah.
They go through the struggle too, right? Because you have to be away.
Yeah.
Right? Because you know, I mean, I know for me, I traveled a lot. You know, as a comedian, I had to leave for 2-3 weeks at a time. You know, you're going from city to city, and you got to send the money, and that was my case. For you as an athlete, man, when you're away from the family, man, can you feel your old lady's support, your wife's support, bro? And how is she? You know, as someone who has to support Arnold Barboza Jr. the boxer.
I think it's very important, you know, as an athlete, where you have to have a good support system.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's important. That's like, you know, because if not, you're stressed. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think, you know, like, because I used to work a full-time job when I first started boxing. You know, like when I went pro, I was working at a place called Southern Glacier. I was working night shift. I was working, you know,
and this is while you were boxing as a pro.
I was boxing as a pro, yeah. So I was working 410s, right? And this is not, I'm not talking about easy work, bro. You're walking like in a module. There's aisles of liquor and sometimes kegs and you know and wine, and you're throwing cases on a conveyor, bro. You're walking like you're hustling, bro. Boom, 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 boom. You're walking like, you know, 10 or 15 miles a night, bro. Just doing that. Boom, boom, boom. You're talking about with boots on, you know. So it's hard work, you know. And sometimes I had to stay overtime, so I would get out of work like sometimes 8 o'clock, right?
All right.
In the morning, and then I'd still have to go run, you know, and then I'd have to.
You would go still after all that, bro. You still go run.
I had to, bro. I had to. So I had to go run, and then after that, after my run, I would go home. I would shower. I would eat. I would sleep for about 4 hours, maybe if that. Get up. I'd go to the gym, and then I'd get home, eat again, and then I'd go back to work, you know. And then so that was my routine, you know, for years, you know, and without the support system, you know, of the mother of your children, bro, it's very hard, you know, because I had a support. I was very, you know, I'm very, you know, grateful and fortunate that, you know, not only, you know, the mother, you know, of my kids supported me, but also her mother, you know, like, you know, like the grandmas, you know, like, cause bro, I never, like, they would not allow the kids to be at the house when I was asleep and resting, because they knew I had to work or I had to train.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And even to this day, bro, like at my house, like if I'm asleep, bro, and they know like I'm training and I'm asleep, bro, my kids are even whispering, like, hey.
Oh, that's
you know
badass.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Solid, bro.
Yeah, so it's just, you know, it's I think, you know, as an athlete, you have to have that support system, bro. And if you don't have that support system, bro, it's going to be very hard, you know?
No, it's family taking care of family. And, you know, one of the reasons I'm so grateful to my ex mother-in-law and your grandma, bro, your grandma and your grandpa, the reason I love them and the reason I'm there for them, you know, bro, anything they need, I always tell your mom. Because when they were, when I was out of town, they helped out a lot, bro. They stepped in, you know.
Yeah.
And so I don't. It doesn't go unnoticed with me, bro. Mm-hmm. So I know where that love for your in-law comes, or your in-laws comes from, man. But so I like what you're saying, bro. I like because what you're telling, what you're sharing with us and to people, bro. And a lot of father and sons will watch our listen to our podcast. A lot of ladies out there, and it's basically, and like you just said, bro. You just mentioned it doesn't matter whether you're a real estate agent or whether you're a boxer. The common denominator, the common thread. There's no fucking secret. It's hard work.
Yeah.
It's dedication. And one thing I tell my son all the time, and those are things that that I get on him for, with like, cause we'll bump heads, bro, cause we work together, and I say, look, bro, I don't mind if you party hard, cause I was a fucking party animal, bro. You know what I mean? But I still had to write, you know. Oh, and I still had to take these little fuckers to Little League. You know, they had 8 o'clock games, bro.
Yeah, hungover now.
Yeah,
I'm there,
hungover.
you know
I was fucking there. So the one thing, man, I love that I have someone like you, bro, here. If you could convey, bro, the message I'm trying to get to Fabian, that, okay, bro, you're gonna party hard, right? But I always say, son, nothing wrong with that, man. I'm with you 100%. But now you gotta fucking work hard. Put in the same like fucking time you did partying. Put in fucking working. Am I right or wrong?
Nah, that's right, man. There's always time. I mean, that time for play, bro, it's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? It's always, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? But like that's my thing too, bro. Like the reason why, you know, I stopped drinking and stopped doing all that, because I said, I made, like, when I make a promise to myself, bro, I keep that no matter what, bro. Like,
and by the way, people, in the red cup,
bro.
he's drinking water.
Yeah.
I just let everybody know he's drinking water. All right.
Yeah.
And you guys know, we always smoke cigars. Like, I think we haven't had one podcast where we didn't smoke, but we have so much respect for you, bro, because you're a professional.
Yeah.
Bro, one of the fucking baddest athletes in the country. And plus, we didn't want you to kick our ass, so we didn't smoke. So but yeah, bro. You had to put in that grind, right?
Yeah.
But even when you were partying hard, even though when you're partying hard, you were still working hard, right?
Oh, bro, yeah, it was.
It's like, did you punish yourself?
Oh, bro, man, bro. Like I remember one time, bro. Like it was a while back, like earlier in my career. Like, bro, I was partying. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? And I'm younger and I'm partying. And bro, I remember one time I even went to sparring, hungover, bro. I was like, oh, bro, what was this? I'm never again. You know?
Yeah.
And but yeah, bro. After fights, I would party, bro. And then, you know, I felt like I was messing myself up. So I decided. I made a promise to myself, and I said, you know what? I'm not gonna drink and party like that no more, just until my career's done, you know.
Okay, wow.
And just focus 100% on my career and just, you know, go all in, go hard, and get what I need to get and invest in mates, you know, at the Huacho.
So how long ago did you quit drinking and smoking?
Oh man, I think it's almost like 2 years, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So that was
when I met you were drinking, huh?
Yeah,
we were drinking.
It's been 2 years.
Yeah, he was partying with us, bro. We're all peddles, dude.
Yeah, bro.
We partied from there, then went to another party, bro.
Went from the Pomona, went to the next building, bro.
Yeah, do you remember that was crazy. There was probably like 1,000 people on the dance floor, bro.
It was crazy,
and then we were sitting VIP. And then we had like a private banda, because there was a live band already, and then we had a fucking private banda for us, dude.
Yeah, no, bro. You were a class act with us, bro. With me and my son. I think we had one of your friends with us, or one of the guys that played ball with us.
Yeah.
You're 100% with us, bro. Just let me ask you about this, bro. I've always thought about this, like as a fighter, bro, as a boxer. Okay, you do the training, bro. You do the training, you get ready for a fight, right? And it's the night before the fight. Can you sleep, bro? The night before the big fight?
Bro, I sleep like a baby, bro.
Really?
Yeah, man. Cause like it's like you gotta remember, like, so we're like trying to make the weight. So we're not really sleeping too much, like too good, because we're like, you know, but after the weigh-ins, once we eat,
are you dehydrated?
Yeah, we're kind of dehydrated a little bit. And, you know, so, like, once we're able to eat and we're good, bro, bro, you're like, I'm out, bro, you know what I mean?
Because I always thought, every time I see a boxer, Fabian, and every time I see a boxer, like, for the big fight, because I know I would be mad, I'd be tossing and turning, bro, like, am I going to win? Am I going to lose? Yeah. Am I going to knock him out? Is he knocking me out? What's going to happen?
Yeah. No, I remember for me, like, when we would do, like, jiu-jitsu tournaments or, like, MMA fights, like the night before, I couldn't sleep either, man.
Yeah, bro, but, I mean, a big part of it, bro, I think, like, a big part of it comes from, like, you knowing you're prepared, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you cut corners in training, then you're like, damn, bro.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But me, bro, I always go prepared, so I'm cool, bro. I knock out, man. Yeah. I eat what I eat. I drink my protein shake, and I'm out.
30-0, bro, doing it for your fucking veteran, you know?
Bro. It's you know what, man? It's crazy. Sometimes I told my dad, I was like, dang, dad, like, Cause I mean, bro, when I came back to boxing, bro, I didn't expect to be where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like I just wanted to do it just to do it, bro.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna ask, bro. Oh, so because I know a lot of fighters go through, they have the amateur fight. Like their amateur record is like they have 100, 200 fights, 300 fights.
Yeah.
Did you have an amateur record like that?
Yeah, no. Well, in total, if you add like this, because I fought smoker fights, bro. When I was 5.5, I was 5 years old, bro. So I fought like 20 of those or 25 of those. So so if you count those, I had about like, I don't know, about 75, but like 80. But the majority of those came when I was from 8 to from 5 to like 12 years old, because I stopped. If I would have kept going, I would have had like 100 something, almost 200 fights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, so that's interesting to me, bro. That you sleep before the big fights. Okay. Now, you slept, bro. Take me through the mind of a warrior, bro, because that's what you guys are, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Whether an MMA fighter, whether you're a Muay Thai, a kickboxer fighter, a boxer, you guys are warriors, bro. Because what people don't know is that anybody can lose their lives, man. In that, basketball, football, baseball, what are they? You know the old thing they say: you play football, you don't play boxing, right?
Yeah.
So here's the day of fighting, bro. How are you quiet? Do you remain this? Do you remain the same? Are you more, I don't know, distant from people? You know, are you more like an introvert during when a fight happens?
Yeah.
Where you're like, your family. You know how you say like when you're training for a fight, the family goes, hey, everybody don't make noise, right? When you're sleeping, right?
Yeah.
But the day of the fight, can you feel people treat you different?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much the whole week, but back to you're saying, like, to me, like, I that's why I've always, I still haven't been there, bro, but I know I'm gonna go soon, to Rome, because I feel like us as fighters, bro, we're the modern day gladiators, right?
100, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm infatuated with the Coliseum and all that, because I want to go there, because, bro, like that, like we're literally the modern day gladiators of, you pay for blood, you know what I'm saying? That's what you guys are paying for, for us to rip our heads off pretty much,
Yeah,
and so like the day of the fight, everyone's different, I'm me, bro, I try to laugh as much and stay normal, bro. Like I try to, and my team, bro, it's cool. Like I have a cool team, bro, so we're always cracking jokes, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't I'm not on my phone. I have someone that runs my social media, so I'm not on my phone. I don't pay attention to none of that. I just try to be as normal as possible, bro, and get my mind off of it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I know what I got to do in the nighttime, but I don't want to be in the room just by myself, like thinking about, like, oh, shit, bro, I got to fight right now, like, so, I mean, to me, it's just, you try to take it as another day in the office, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Do you try your hardest to just say, hey, this is just, it's just another fight, instead of making it bigger than it is? Do you when there's, obviously all your fights now, bro, when you're 30-0, every single fight you have now is fucking big.
Yeah.
So do you keep yourself mentally from saying this is a big fight, or do you say it's just another fight? I mean, which route which one do you take mentally?
To me, I take it's just another fight type mentality, because if you really dive into, like, oh fuck, like, because every fight's big, bro, because it doesn't matter, bro, like so people don't understand the boxing the way it is. So like if we lose, bro, like we get devalued, you know what I'm saying? It's like a car off the lot. Once you drive it off the lot, bro, it's worth less money right then and there, you know what I'm saying? So like if we lose, that's where we're devalued, bro. Like our minimums drop, like, so like if you think about all that, bro, you'll go crazy, bro. So it's kind of like, like I prepare myself, I'm 100% ready, what happens, you know what I'm saying? But you just got to go into the ring with the mentality that you're 100% ready. And that's what I do, bro. I don't try to, like try to be like, oh man, I gotta win, like, oh man, please, like, nah, I just you know what, man, I train hard as hey, if the guy beats me tonight, fuck, bro, he beat me, you know what I'm saying? He's a better man tonight, but I take that mentality into the ring, bro. Like, fuck it, bro. Like, it's another fight, so it's what it is.
Is there ever a time where you feel where doubt kind of creeps in, like I'm saying, like the day of the fight, maybe like in training, or just like a random day where you have these thoughts where you just don't like always feel like, undefeated?
Yeah, bro. Like.
Yeah. How do you beat that monster?
Bro, fuck,
that
bro.
monster called doubt.
Yeah,
I think keeps a lot of humans from achieving.
From doing well, yeah. That's the reason why a lot of people, you know, they're just scared, bro. You know, they doubt themselves, like you said. You know what I'm saying? They're like, it's like people are like, oh, they have a good idea, bro, but they don't want to follow it because, oh, bro, you know what I mean?
What if it doesn't happen?
What if it doesn't happen?
So how do you keep that monster away, bro?
Bro, it's just, bro, honestly, just to keep putting my head down and grinding, bro, and see the bigger picture of my kids, bro, and see, you know, my family, bro.
See the bigger picture.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that quote. Yeah, I like quote. How do you keep the monster away? See the bigger picture.
Yeah, bro.
I like that.
It's
I like that, bro.
It's just the truth, you know. Like, bro, there's been times, bro, where like when even in the beginning of my career, where I was sick during the week of the fight, bro, coughing the lung up, bro. Like the week of the fight, you know, bro, the last fight, bro, I was sick, bro. Like I was sick the week of the fight, bro. There was a kid at the gym that was sick, and he got everyone sick. My dad, everybody, bro, everybody's sick. And good thing, bro, I had to go get like some vitamins, bro. I went to the doctor and he injected me with some vitamins, bro, and I got a little better, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, that still doesn't stop you, bro. It's like the bigger picture, bro. It's like the bigger picture has to always come in, you know what I'm saying?
Did you ever feel like you were going to pull out because you were sick?
Nah, bro, I was like, I knew that I wasn't, bro. I just know me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, nah, bro, like I ain't pulling out, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking warrior, bro.
No, it was a huge fucking fight. I was watching, I was with my girl.
Bro, and bro, like, you know what, like, it like my last fight wasn't the best performance, you know what I'm saying?
I know, I saw that, bro.
Yeah.
I saw you get interviewed. I saw you you know, you're kind of hard on yourself, bro.
Yeah, of course.
It didn't even like look like you won.
Yeah.
The way you were talking, you know. Is that because you're very self-critical, bro? Like okay, somebody said this. I heard this. It was about Jordan, right? Michael Jordan said, like when coaches would yell at him or college or in the pros, and I loved it, you know, and he said, coaches can do nothing to me because however they yell at me, I yell at myself 100 times worse.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And so is that where that came from, bro? From that last fight where you were like just hard on yourself, man? Yeah, man.
I think I'm hard on myself in general with everything, bro, in life, like in everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, bro. I'm an athlete, bro. Like I'm a competitive guy. I'm hard on myself for anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that particular, you know, my last fight, bro, it wasn't like I had mixed emotions, you know what I mean? And shout out to my boy Jose De La Torre, bro, because he, you know, he's on my corner, right? And he's bro, I can honestly say he's a really good dude, bro. Okay. Like my whole team, bro, they're really good people. But he, man, you know, he looks out for me, bro. Like I call him my Swiss Army knife, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like in the day, like the week of the fight, bro, he's in the corner, right? So he whatever I need, bro, he gets it. If I want, because I love eating M&Ms after my weigh-in, bro. That's my like I do it. I love M&Ms, bro. I say the blue one gives me power. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the blue one.
So I love M&Ms, bro. So he already knows that after he has my family pack M&Ms, bro. Whatever I need, he gets it. Whatever. So after this fight, bro, like I was kind of like.
You know why M&M's, bro? They're the Mexican machine, bro.
Yeah, bro. I love those shits, bro. I love those shits. But
I just put it together, bro. Just put a little plug to
Mexican
M&M.
machine, bro. They're gonna start using that. Watch, bro. I trademark that, bro. It's like, hey, it came here, bro. You know what I'm saying? But my last fight, bro, like after, you know, when they're interviewing me, yeah, I'm hard on myself. But what got me like kind of upset, bro, like, because my performance is what it was, bro. Every fighter has a bad night, bro. It doesn't matter. It's anybody, bro. Floyd Mayweather had a Castillo. I mean, I can go back and make a list, bro. Yeah,
for sure.
You know what I mean? And those nights happen, bro. But what really bothered me the most is like, okay, the way I seen it was I had 29 fights leading up to that, right?
All right.
All those 29 fights, I didn't lose more than 3 rounds, bro. With anybody, more 3-4 rounds, like max, right?
Okay.
I dominated everybody.
Right.
The one fight, bro, that I have a bad night in the office for whatever reason, you know, everyone felt like everyone just turned on me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like man, like all of a sudden, like you guys don't think I'm a top fighter. All of a sudden, you guys want to say this and that off of one fight.
Are you talking about this is like weeks after the fight,
yeah,
right?
Like what you fight, bro.
What you're reading from the press.
I stood off social media, bro. For I told my boy, because my boy runs my social media, but I stood off, bro. Some once in a while I'll go on, but I didn't even to this day, bro. I still haven't read comments on nothing.
But it's always the losers, bro. It's always the losers. The guy that doesn't do shit with his life.
Yeah.
That critiques, bro. Yeah, bro. It's
because if you're gonna comment something like a bad comment like that to a professional fighter, professional anybody.
Yeah.
you've never been there.
Yeah.
You've never like had any type of experience like that.
You haven't done anything with your life, bro. I fucking hate these motherfuckers.
And I don't. But even like even like the guys that do the commentating and shit, and so that was, and then my thing was, bro, like I was like, man, like that's what bothered me, It was, and me, bro, like but it motivated me.
Because you're real. That's good, bro. I'm glad that you used it as fuel.
Bro. Oh, bro, like,
you're like, all right,
see.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm like, all right, like my next fight, you guys are gonna see, bro. Like,
right.
But like I said, bro, you gotta have thick skin, especially in boxing, bro. You gotta have it.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, sir.
I know it was your first fight with Golden Boy, right?
My second.
Or your second? Okay.
Yeah.
How was Oscar with you after that fight?
Bro, he was cool, man. His wife, I know, Molly, shout out to her, man. She messaged me and she's like, man, let the haters hate, like, she'll say some funny shit, bro.
Yeah, okay.
And I was like, oh, appreciate it,
Nice.
And I appreciate a lot of people that reached out and they, for their support, but like, I'm not saying I didn't need it, bro, but I was fine. Right. I think my dad took it harder than me, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, I told him, bro, like, yeah.
Dads do.
Yeah, bro. Like, my dad was like, because if you think about it, bro, like, so this guy was a lefty, 6 foot or whatever, how tall he was. Yeah. And then they're telling me that I might fight Haney, bro. So in camp, I'm really training for Haney, bro. That's what I thought I was gonna fight.
Right.
But like I said, it's a learning experience, bro. At the end of the day, we came out with the victory, bro, and we move on to the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, listen, man. And I think what you said was, this nails it, man. Is you can find any boxer, bro. I don't care if Muhammad Ali, any boxer, absolutely 100% correct, that won, but wasn't his best day at the office. Yeah. You know what I mean?
No, and it happens, bro. And it happens in any sport, bro. NBA, NFL.
Yeah, bro.
But the difference between the NBA and all those other sports is that,
they can lose.
They can lose, bro.
Yeah.
We can't. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, only thing I want to ask you, man, why is the Mexican style, bro, so popular, bro? You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
bro.
no, of course.
And do you think it comes from our machismo, our Mexican culture, bro? Because no one ever says, oh, dude, I love the Irish style, You know what I mean? Like nobody ever says, I love the German style. As far as the respect for the Black American style, it's more elusive, right? It's more like like don't get hit, right? Don't get hit, and then boom, and then pitter patter. It's different, right? Would you say there's a big difference between the Mexican style of boxing versus the let's say the USA Black American style, bro? Is there really a difference, or is it something that us as fans made up?
No, bro, it's a big difference. But like if you notice, a lot of fighters, even from like let's say Russians or whatever, any whoever they are, but everyone always wants to adopt the Mexican style of fighting, bro, and they always try to say it, like they always go after the Mexican crowds, bro, because bro, like not only Mexico, but people in general, like I said, going back to what I told you about the gladiators, like bro, like they're paying for chingazos, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you're paying for that. You know what I'm saying? You're paying to see dudes get beat up. That's what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? And so when you got a guy that's kind of like boom, bro, moving to Mexicans, or even sometimes like a lot of the people, it's like, oh, bro, you know what I mean? I'm not getting my money's worth. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't pay my rent for this. You know what I'm saying? So I think the Mexican style is one of the best, bro, because
it's more toe to toe, right? It's toe to toe, like all the old commentators. It's kind of cliche with that. Mexican boxers mano a mano,
Yeah.
So you think that is what is so attractive, bro? It's why the audiences from all over the world are, because I've heard, bro, I've seen a Korean fighter and an Irish fighter on an ESPN boxing match. And then one of the commentators goes, oh, man, he's got the Mexican style in him. And I'm like, hey, motherfucker, hell yeah. It's like, was this straight up, right? Straight up.
Yeah. It was like Gennady, bro. Remember when he was on the scene, he would always say, Mexican style, I got Mexican style,
Yeah.
And it's because, bro, like, once you get the Mexican fans on your side, bro, it's a wrap,
Ya estufas.
That's it, bro. You know what I mean? You hit.
Hey, brother, listen, man. We were a couple of weeks ago. We're gonna chill and just hang out like this, man. But you got busy with your schedule, and I'm so glad you came out to hang out, and Willie Barcena's dropping, man. Anything you want to shout out, man, to your peeps, man, your social media people that follow you, bro?
Yeah. I just want to give shout out everyone on follow me on Instagram at Arnold_Barboza Jr. and my Twitter at Junior Barboza Arnold. Shout out to to Golden Boy. Shout out to to ABJ Flips. Shout out to Arcasas Real Estate. Shout out to all the Barboza team. My pops, Don Chuy, Fundamentals Gym, Jesus Lopez Jr. and Jose De La Torre.
Oh, that's badass, bro.
Yeah.
For me, man, before I get out of here, first of all, to all my people, man, I love you guys. You guys always send me a lot of love, and I appreciate it. You don't understand, man. I'm listen. A lot of comedians, they have agents and managers and this and that fucking chingadera. I have my son, and I have DJ Lips. He's not here, and then I have Angel. I have Elizabeth C. I have John Benitez. I just have my crew, man, and you know what? I like it like that. I like money, but I don't love money. I love my friends and I love my family. So to me, just we turn down work just so we don't have to work all the time, bro. I don't think a lot of comedians do that. They just ask me, "Oh, you want to do another show, right? We could sell out another show in Covina."
Oh, bro, you Thursday was it?
Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, they're all sold out.
Fuck, bro.
They're all sold out.
Six shows.
Yeah, so they wanted me to put another show, bro, and to me, it's quality of life, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do another show, make more money. Okay, a la verga, fuck, I don't care. I don't want to do it. I'd rather chill with my lady Olga. I gotta mention her name because she always says, "You always say my chick, but you never say Olga." So there, I said it. Hey, I got this from you, Barboza. I'm promoting a party night, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing a party night. I'm not doing stand-up, people. I am not doing stand-up, but I will be there. I will jump on the mic from time to time, talk some trash, hype it up, have fun, because I love I love old school freestyle, Stevie B, Expose. I love R&B, old school R&B, like Tony and TLC and Bobby Brown. I love that old school stuff, man. And I love oldies, and I love Chente and Javier Solis and Maná. So it's the music that I love, right? So I said, because every time I go to a club, man, I'll go to a nightclub and I'm dancing to like my jams from back in the day, and all of a sudden the DJ starts putting gangster rap, right? Gangster rap. I got nothing against it. I listen to it, but not in a nightclub, man. I can't be with my old lady dancing and be like, "Man, hey, bitch, I want to get some pussy. I want to fuck you in the ass." I'm like, "What the fuck, dude?" I'm like, "Fuck, dude. I want fucking." That's to an oldie here, man. So I mad love, gangster rap. I get it. But there's a place for it, when I'm drinking with the homies, we're all fucking, Anyways, this is gonna be a badass night. We're gonna put the flyer, up, right, bro?
So it's July 20th, 8 p.m. at City's Restaurant.
And I'm charging $25, all right. And the reason, I used to charge more. The reason, if you can't afford $25 and you're an older cat from freestyle, you should not be there, man. You go get another, go out, do something else, man. Go somewhere else. All right. I just want people that got their shit together, a la Barboza, a la Barcena. That hey, we came from the ground up, and we're I just want good people out there that got their head on straight and gonna have a good time and party. Mad love, people. Thank you for hanging out with us. Man, thank you for being here, bro.
Of course, man.
Man, I appreciate you, brother.
Oh yeah,
Fabian?
Arnold, bro. Thank you. It's a pleasure meeting you again, man.
Sure,
From the
man.
first time we met at my
Yeah.
dad's show, man, you've always been hella cool, bro.
Of
So
course, man.
Eres pura gente, way. Your dad. I'm sure, man. He's beaming with pride, brother. All right,
man, hopefully,
So mad love to you, bro, and everybody around your circle. Fabian.
Oh hell yeah. Thank you for watching, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Peace. Love you guys.
See you guys.